ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। मुनित्रयं नमस्कृत्य तदुक्तिः परिभाव्य च वैयाकरणसिद्धान्त कौमुदीयं विरच्यते कौमुदीयं विरच्यते। नमः सर्वेभ्यः। यथा पूर्वोक्तमासीत् यत् भवतां कक्षा अद्य काचन अन्या स्वीकरिष्यति इति। तं निवेदनं मनसि निधाय सा अत्र आगतवती। तस्याः नाम समना इति वर्तते। तस्याः अध्ययनं पारम्परिकपद्धत्या चिन्मय विश्वविद्यापीठे एव जातम्। IM व्याकरणम् इति कोर्स् तया कृतः वर्तते। अधिकं किं वक्तव्यं, तस्याः अष्टाध्यायी सम्पूर्णा कण्ठस्थी कृता तया। ततः सिद्धान्तकौमुद्याः अपि बृहद्भागः तया कण्ठस्थीकृतः वर्तते। किमपि पृच्छन्तु सा वदिष्यति, तथा तस्य प्रतिभा वर्तते। अद्य सौभाग्यात् सा लब्धा इति कृत्वा भवन्तः अधुना तस्याः किमपि शृण्वन्तु इति कृत्वा तस्य आह्वानं कृतमस्ति। अधुना सा एव कक्षां निर्वर्तयिष्यति। समना।
नमः सर्वेभ्यः। अहं समना। इदानीम् अहं शृङ्गगिरौ पठन्ती अस्मि। अस्तु, स्क्रीन शेयर करना है ना?
ओके, आई विल
हाँ, वो हाँ।
अविनाश जी, हरिओम।
हरिओम जी।
I'm sorry, what you said in Sanskritam just now about Samana, I quite didn't understand. She has learned Sanskritam from Chinmay Vishwa Vidyapeeth. Is that what you said?
Yeah, she has learned from Chinmay Vishwa Vidyapeeth, and she was doing IM program. IM Vyakaran. IM means Integrated Master Program for 5 years. Now she is studying in Sringeri right now.
Where?
Which university?
Sringeri. It is in Karnataka.
No, I am from Karnataka, near Shimoga.
Yeah.
You are in Sringeri?
Yes.
There is a Shankaracharya Peetha there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You are studying there or in some university in Sringeri?
University, Central Sanskrit University.
अधुना कक्षां कुर्वन्तु, अनन्तरं 20 निमेषाः भविष्यन्ति, ततः भवन्तः प्रश्नान् अपि पृच्छन्तु या जिज्ञासा भवति तान्।
अस्तु, तर्हि आरम्भं कुर्मः। पञ्चमी पाठनीया खलु? भवन्तः सर्वे पूर्वं कर्ता, कर्म, करण, सम्प्रदान इति पठितवन्तः। कारकाणि। पञ्चमम् अस्ति अपादानकारकम्। अपादानकारकस्य सूत्रं ध्रुवमपाये पादानम् इति। ध्रुवम्, अपाये, अपादानम् इति त्रिपदात्मकं सूत्रम्। इस सूत्र में 3 पद है, ध्रुवम, अपाये, अपादानम। यहां पर हम एक एक पद का अर्थ देखेंगे। ध्रुवम, हाँ, पहले यहां पर व्याख्या में लिखा है अपायो विश्लेषः। अपाय मतलब विश्लेष। विश्लेष ये संयोग है, ये वियोग है। इसको मतलब अलग होना विश्लेष कहते हैं। दो संयुक्त वस्तु में से एक की मूवमेंट की वजह से वियोग होता है, संयोग वियोग। अपायः, हाँ, जहां पर दो संयुक्त वस्तुओं में एक के मूवमेंट होने से वियोग होता है, वहां पर जो ध्रुव मतलब जो स्थिर है, the one which is static, which doesn't move, which is the point of reference for the movement of another object. This object is called dhruva. So in this apaya, this kriya, ये जो वियोग क्रिया है उसमें जो हाँ, ये जो अलग होने का वियोग क्रिया है उसमें जो स्थिर है उसको अपादान संज्ञा मानी जाएगी, उसकी अपादान संज्ञा। आउट ऑफ द टू संयुक्त वस्तु, ड्यू टू द मूवमेंट ऑफ वन वस्तु, विश्लेषा happens. In that विश्लेषा, the vastu which doesn't move, which is static, and which is the fixed point for the movement of this object. This object, the static object, is called apadana. It gets the apadana samjna. For example, vrikshat parnam patati. This is the simplest example. One second. Vrikshat parnam patati. Vrikshat, vriksha is tree. Parnam is leaf. Patati, falls. A leaf falls from a tree is the translation. So here the tree vrikshat is the static object and the leaf is the object which is undergoing movement, which is undergoing some action. Which action? Patana, falling. So the vriksha is the static object. Because it is the static object, it gets apadana samjna. Apayah vishleshah. Apayah is equal to vishleshah. The commentary done by Bhattoji Dikshita. Apayah is equal to vishleshah. Tasmin sadhye. In that vishlesha kriya, in that dissociation kriya, action, in that dissociation action, dhruvam is equal to avadhibhutam. ध्रुवम इसका मतलब है स्थिर होना, मतलब एक्चुअली इसका अर्थ है स्थिर होना, पर यहाँ पर फिक्स्ड पॉइंट मतलब जिससे अलग हो रहा है, लाइक पॉइंट ऑफ रेफरेंस। ये जो ध्रुवम का मतलब यहाँ पर पॉइंट ऑफ रेफरेंस ले गया है, तो यहाँ पर अवधिभूतम, ये जो पॉइंट ऑफ रेफरेंस है उसको अपादान संज्ञा मानते हैं। I hope everyone has understood.
I'm still not understanding what Vishlesha is.
Vishlesha is viyoga, dissociation, separation, alag hona.
Okay.
These two are joined.
The
This
act
object
of
moves.
separation.
Yeah, the act of separation, dissociation.
Okay, thank you.
This object moves. So this is viyoga, sanyoga, viyoga. Apayah. वृक्षात् पर्णं पतति, हिमालयात् गंगा वहति. Himalaya is the avadhi here, and Ganga undergoes some movement. Due to the movement of Ganga, act of dissociation is happening. So in that dissociation action, the object which is not moving, which is the point of reference for the action of Ganga, that is Himalaya, gets apadana samjna.
So Dhruvam and Avadhi. Dhruvam, you said that which remains static, right?
Yeah.
What is Avadhi then?
Popular, like usually Dhruvam means static. Dhruvam Ashchalam, which doesn't undergo any movement. But here, according to Bhattoji Dikshita, Dhruvam means Avadhibhutam, limit, fixed point, a point of reference from which the other object moves.
Okay, thank you so much.
So, which in that Viyoga action, that which doesn't move or which is the point of reference for the action, that gets apadana samjna. Vrikshat parnam patati. Here, vriksha gets apadana samjna. Himalayat Ganga vahati. Himalaya gets apadana samjna. Kupyaha jalam patati. Kupyaha jalam patati. Kupyaha jalam patati. Vidyaleyat balakaha griham agachanti. Vidyaleyat balakaha griham agachanti. Bhishmaha rathat patati. Bhishmaha rathat patati. Ratha is the sthira object. Avadhi. Ratha is the avadhi. Bhishmaha rathat patati. When the word gets apadana samjna, next sutra is apadane panchami. The apadana samjnaka shabdaha, यः अपादान संज्ञक शब्दः भवति तस्मात् पंचमी विभक्तिः विधीयते. पंचमी विभक्ति वृक्षात्, हिमालयात्, कूप्याः, रथात् इत्यत्र यत् श्रूयते अन्ते तत् पंचमी विभक्तेः प्रत्यय तदपि पाठनीया वा प्रक्रिया मास्तु खलु. अस्तु, तर्हि अपादाने पंचमी. अपादाने यस्य अपादान संज्ञा भवति तस्मात् पंचमी विभक्तिः. वृक्षात् इत्यत्र पंचमी, हिमालयात् इत्यत्र पंचमी, एवं भीष्मः रथात् पतति इत्यत्र रथात् इत्यत्र पंचमी. कूप्याः जलं पतति इत्यत्र कूप्याः स्त्रीलिंग शब्दः, कूप्याः इति तस्य रूपं पंचमी विभक्तौ. कूप्याः इत्यत्र पंचमी, कूप्याः जलं पतति. अत्र उल्लिखितं ग्रामात् आयाति. ग्रामात्, ग्राम is a village, आयाति comes is the kriya. A person comes from a village. The from village is the apadana samjna. Gramat, from village. Grama is the avadhi and the ayati is the action. Dhavato ashvat patati. Here in the sutrartha apayo vishleshah tasmin sadhye dhruvam avadhibhutam karakam apadana samjnam syat. If we don't say avadhibhutam, if we don't explain the dhruva shabda as avadhibhutam, means if we don't explain it as fixed point or point of reference for the action, here dhavato ashvat patati, in this example Ashwa doesn't get apadana samjna if we don't explain dhruvam as avadhibhutam. Because dhavato ashvat patati ityatra, for this sentence, the translation is a person falls from a running horse. Dhavatah ashvat, running horse. From a running horse. Dhavatah ashvat means from a running horse. Patati, falls. Falls from a running horse. Here, if we take dhruvam as static, the meaning of dhruvam as static, then dhavatah ashvat, running horse, should get apadana samjna. But running horse is not dhruva, it is running, which is undergoing some movement. So if we don't explain dhruva as avadhibhuta and we take it as static, that which is not undergoing any movement, if we consider that meaning, then dhavatah ashvat ityatra apadana samjna na prapnoti, na bhavati. Because dhavatah ashvat means running horse. The horse is undergoing some movement. It is not static. So ashva doesn't get apadana samjna. That's why dhruvam is equal to avadhibhutam iti भट्टोजी दीक्षितेन व्याख्यातम्. अवधिभूतम, अवधिभूतम में अभी लिमिट मतलब फिक्स्ड पॉइंट, जो पॉइंट ऑफ रेफरेंस है पतन क्रिया के लिए, जो पॉइंट ऑफ रेफरेंस है, उस पॉइंट ऑफ रेफरेंस है, उसकी अपादान संज्ञा होगी. यहाँ पर धावतः अश्वात् इत्यत्र यद्यपि धावतः अश्वः स्थिरं नास्ति, तथापि पतन क्रियां प्रति अश्वः अवधिः. Ashwa is the point of reference for the falling kriya, falling action. For the falling action, the limit or the fixed point of reference from which it is getting separated, that is Ashwa. So Ashwa gets apadana samjna. यहाँ पर मतलब ध्रुवम का अवधिभूत ये अर्थ क्यों लिया, इसके लिए ये एग्जाम्पल धावतो अश्वात् पतति. I hope I am clear.
Sorry, I'm a little confused.
Well, yeah, you can ask.
You said it's a running horse, so
Yeah.
the point of reference is moving, so you cannot use apadana samnya.
Yeah.
But then in the end you said, but horse is point of reference, so it does get the panchami vibhakti. Is that what you said?
No. Dhruva means static. The actual meaning of dhruva is static, which is not undergoing any movement. That is dhruva. But here, if we take the meaning of dhruvam as static, dhavato ashvat patati ityatra ashvat ityasya apadana samjna na syat. Why? Because dhavatah ashvat, running horse, is not static. It is undergoing some movement. So it is not dhruva. So in this viyoga kriya, the dhruva is not ashva now because it is moving. So Bhattoji Dikshita explained dhruva as avadhi. If we take it as avadhi, means point of reference from which the ashva is moving, or from which the ashva is flying. Here, according to Bhattoji Dikshita, dhruva means not static. it is just a fixed point or the point of reference only, be it moving or not moving. उसमें क्रिया हो या ना हो, जो अवधि है उसकी अपादान संज्ञा, जिसमें क्रिया हो या ना हो. I hope I am clear. धावतो अश्वात् पतति इत्यत्र अश्वात्, धावतः अश्वात् इत्यस्य अपादान संज्ञा. अतः पंचमी विभक्ति, अश्वात् धावतः इत्यत्र पंचमी.
Excuse me, Avadhi and Dhruvam are different or same?
Yeah, usually Dhruvam is static. Actual
Static.
meaning of Dhruvam is static, but here, according to Bhattoji Dikshita, Dhruvam is avadhibhutam, not static.
Interpretation of Bhattoji Dikshita.
Interpretation of Bhattoji Dikshita is Dhruvam is equal to avadhibhutam.
Avadhi. Oh, clear now. Thank you.
Karakam kim? हाँ.
It means
What?
two ways Panchami can happen.
I can't hear you.
It means two ways. There are two ways that Panchami can happen. One is Dhruva, which is called Dhruva. That is Dhruva, and another is while running movement, even though that we call Panchami Apadana. Apadana. Is that correct?
Oh,
Actually, I got your point.
can you please repeat?
No,
I'm so sorry.
my mic is not working well, so you go ahead. I got the point.
Okay. हाँ, कारकं किम्? अत्र ध्रुवमपाये अपादानम् इत्यस्य सूत्रार्थे कारकम् इत्युक्तम्. ध्रुवम् अवधिभूतं, कारकम् अपादानसंज्ञं स्यात्. कारकम् इति किमर्थम् उक्तम् इति अत्र प्रदर्श्यते. कारकं किम्? वृक्षस्य पर्णं पतति इत्यत्र यदि कारकम् इति नोच्यते तर्हि वृक्षस्य यद्यपि तत्र वियोगक्रिया अस्ति, एवं च वृक्ष इत्यस्य अवधित्वमपि अस्ति, तथापि कारकमिति न उक्तम्, अतः तत्र वृक्ष इत्यस्य अपादनसंज्ञा न प्राप्नोति. यहाँ पर अगर कारक ये नहीं बोलेंगे सूत्रार्थ में, तब वृक्षस्य पर्णं पतति, इसमें वियोग क्रिया भी है और वृक्ष अवधि है, फिर भी वृक्ष की अपादान संज्ञा नहीं होगी, क्योंकि कारक नहीं बोला गया है. कारक क्रियान्वयी कारकम. ये जो षष्ठी विभक्ति हुई है ये कारक नहीं है ना, संबंधार्थे षष्ठी, तो दैट्स व्हाई कारक नहीं बोला गया है, तो इसलिए षष्ठी विभक्ति होगी, संबंधार्थे षष्ठी. I hope I am clear.
Yes, got it.
हाँ. Jugupsa, next. Now we have seen the apadana samjna in objects, in the viyoga of two objects, matter, in the matter objects. Now, Jugupsa virama pramadarthanam upasankhyanam iti Vartikam. Written by Vartikakara Vararuchi. Jugupsa Virama Pramadarthanam. Where the Jugupsa, Virama and Pramada Prasanga is there, there also the Avadhibhuta gets Apadana Samjna. Example, Papat Jugupsate. Jugupsa is disgust. One is disgusted by the Papa, the sin. So here Papat ityasya Apadana Samjna. Atra yadyapi viyogaha na drishyate, sanyoga viyoga iti. Because they are not matter objects, but buddhi kalpita iti uchyante Sanskrite. Nama, we are imagining the avadhi of that Papa and the Jugupsa. Of the Jugupsa Kriya, we are imagining the avadhi as Papa. So, Papat Jugupsate ityatra Papat ityasya Apadana Samjna. Papat. He is disgusted by the sin. Similarly, Papat Viramati. One ceases from the sin. He stops involving in the sin. And Dharmat Pramadyati.
So
What is
Jugu-
pramadyati mean?
What
Pramadyati.
Pramadyati is
Negligence.
negligence. Negligence. He neglects justice or dharma. Dharmat gets the Apadana Samjna. Oh, I hope I'm clear.
Jugupsa, you said disgust, right?
Yeah. Jugupsa Virama Pramadarthanam Upasankhyanam. Jugupsa arthe, Viramarthe, Pramadarthe, yatra avadhibhutam. Pramadarthe avadhibhutam yad bhavati, tasyapi Apadana Samjna bhavati. Next, Bhitrarthanam Bhaya Hetuhu. यहाँ तक जो भी पढ़ाया समझ में आया ना?
हाँ महोदया, हाँ.
Yes, yes.
भीत्रार्थानां भयहेतुः. भीत्रार्थानां भयहेतुः इति द्विपदात्मकं सूत्रम्. भीत is भी धातु is fear. भी भये इति. and tra is rakshane, protection. Bhi, bhaye, which means fear. Tra is protection from danger, rakshane. भयार्थानां त्राणार्थानां च प्रयोगे यत्र भयार्थकस्य त्राणार्थकस्य धातोः प्रयोगः क्रियते, where we use the bhaya denoting verbs or trana denoting verbs, there from which bhaya or the protection is happening, from which the danger of fear is happening, that is called apadana. For example, chorat bibheti. Bibheti is the bhayarthaka dhatu, bhi dhatu. Here in this bhayarthaka dhatoh prayoge yaha bhayasya hetuhu, the reason for the fear, from which the fear is happening, that gets apadana samjna. Chora gets apadana samjna, because from chora, fear is happening. Chorat bibheti इत्यत्र चोरात् इत्यस्य अपादान संज्ञा, अतः पंचमी विभक्ति चोरात्. चोरात्, similarly चोरात् त्रायते. त्रायते is protection. Now chorat atmanam त्रायते, he himself. So he from which he is experiencing fear, from which he protect himself because of fear, is chora, the thief. So the thief gets apadana samjna. Chora gets apadana samjna. Ataha panchami chorat iti. Chorat bibheti, chorat trayate.
So trayate in this case, chorat trayate is like he gets protection from the thief.
No, 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 no. He is saving himself from the thief. Chorat atmanam rakshati. Because of fear, because of some danger. Trayate is protection from danger. It is not just rakshana, simply rakshana. It is protection from danger. So chora causes some danger, so he is protecting himself from chora. भयहेतु किम्? यत्र भयहेतुः इति नोच्यते तदा अरण्ये बिभेति त्रायते. Aranya is the place, forest. So it is actually in saptami vibhakti. It is adhara, adhikarana karaka. If we don't say bhaya hetuhu in this sutra, bhitrarthanam bhaya hetuhu, tarhi kim bhavati? Sutrarthaha bhayarthanam tranarthanam cha prayoge apadanam syat. So anything can get apadana in the sentence where bhayarthaka, tranarthaka dhatus are used. In that sentence, anything. It need not be bhaya hetuhu, or the reason for danger or protection. It need not be the reason for danger or protection. Anything can get apadana samjna. Here, aranye bibheti trayateva. Aranya is not the reason for danger or protection. Still, it can get the apadana samjna if we don't say bhaya hetuhu in this sutra. अरण्यात् इति स्यात् यदि भयहेतुः इति नोच्यते अरण्यात् बिभेति त्रायते वा इति स्यात् अतः भयहेतुः इति उक्तम् भयहेतुः means the reason which is causing danger or fear. So aranya doesn't get apadana samjna. It is in saptami vibhakti only. इतना ही.
Now I am sending another link. Please join with that. We will have question answer. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om